Hi, it's Dan from naturalpainkillerguide.com. Thanks for checking out this video. And if you get a chance, you can check out my website to see some great free information on how to live a pain-free life as much as possible, and to do that naturally. So it's all about moving away from actually taking painkiller drugs, and looking at how you can change your biochemistry naturally, and move away from degeneration and chronic pain, and reverse the tide, really make your health overall a lot better. And removing the pain is the benefit of your health level improving as well. So today, really talking about a wonderful enzyme. It's actually my favorite number one supplement for removing pain and a lot more, because it's unlike painkiller drugs. This enzyme, um, it reduces your pain massively. In fact, it's been compared as powerful as non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs, without all the long list of damaging and harmful side effects that those drugs produce. But it's doing a lot more than just reducing your pain, and no matter where that pain is coming from, whether it's a migraine, pain that you're suffering from in your back, in your joints, period pain, it will have the same effect. So for any of those people that are popping, Nurofen, paracetamol, ibuprofen, whatever label drug name you want to call it, aspirin, this is a fantastic alternative to that. Now, what it actually does as well, the enzyme is actually break down blood clots, unwanted blood clots in your blood. So fantastic to prevent and reduce your chances of having serious heart disease, and blood flow. Systemically, it has amazing effects, even with things like varicose veins. It's going to reduce those as well. And scar tissue, it's actually breaking down old scar tissue in their body. So this is massive. It's actually like regenerating in a way. There's not many things I know that we can do that start to undo the damage that we've done in our body. So an old injury from sporting, and damage in your tissues from inflammation, and you know um, inflammation is a excess inflammation is a big killer in the body. It's responsible for a whole variety of chronic illness, and this works to reduce the inflammation, and then um, break down the old dead tissue within your body, and thereby pick up the healing process again. Sometimes there's areas in your body that never quite heal properly, and they will always bring up certain symptoms for you, and they can become quite toxic places as well, because that healing never takes place. So that's absolutely amazing. Scar tissue, and not just visible scar tissue that you have on your skin, and it's great for things like stretch marks as well, because that's essentially a scar tissue within the dermis layer of the skin. So it's it could be scar tissue, actually, as I say, deep within your body. So it's removing that. Arterial plaque, for example, so blood vessels that are layered and becoming hardened, it's going to start to break down fibrous material. So there's a protein called fibrin, and your body will naturally produce enzymes to do the exact same thing. But what happens is, as we age, we produce less and less. Also, as our diets and our lifestyle are compromised, there's less micronutrients to actually enable our bodies to manufacture more sort of proteolytic based enzymes to do this job. So this is a great way. So therefore it's classed as a non-essential nutrient. Don't underestimate the need to have it. Um, so our body can manufacture these things, but we need to repair the damage and look after ourselves. It's very important to have enough of these enzymes flying around in our blood, doing their fantastic work. In fact, if you was trying to imagine a scientist looking to create a wonder drug that could do all of these things, dissolving blood clots, dissolving scar tissue, arterial plaque, cysts and fibrous tissue in the lungs, the joints, you know, it's so targeted. It will only touch dead unwanted tissue. So it just enables only healthy tissue to be there, to your body to start healing and regenerating itself. There's been people claiming, not claiming, but people, for free basically, that have used this enzyme and had just amazing results. It's actually called the miracle enzyme because of those results, and it has been used by doctors in actual fact in Europe for sort of 20, 30 years. So I mean, even doctors are using it. Um, it would be nice to see it being a routinely prescribed thing all over the place. But say doctors are using it and have used it for 20 to 30 years. It's fantastic. I love this stuff, and instead of turning to a drug painkiller, this is what I use. My girlfriend uses it consistently every day, but she will up the dosage when she knows she's due to get joint pain and migraines, which is happens just around her menstrual cycle. Every month, clockwork. She used to be taking um, uh, a painkiller to Nurofen to basically reduce the pain in her joints so she could get to sleep and reduce her migraine. Now she hasn't taken one for at least 8 months. So, you know, that's what she turns to. She just up the dose every month because she knows that's normally when she'd get more pain. She's no pain in her joints, and the migraines. If she gets a hint of a migraine, she'd take a little bit more, and it's gone. So, reducing the pain, but she's getting all these other health benefits at the same time. It's remarkable. I don't know of a painkiller or drug that can do all of those things. So I'll give you the name of it, and you can get it actually on my site. And I'll put the link there on the video. And it's serapeptase. Serapeptase. It's an enzyme. They originally discovered it. A silkworm produces it to come out of the cocoon. It dissolves the dead tissue to so it can emerge out of the cocoon. And essentially, that's why it's so targeted, because it's made to only touch and break down unwanted dead tissue within your body. So, but it happens to be a fantastic natural painkiller as well. So I recommend you get some for yourself. To be honest, there's only one supplement now that I buy because I used to have a whole cocktail of them. And there's all sorts of things you can buy that will still do you a lot of good. Certain antioxidants can reduce pain. But when it comes to looking at what you can afford, if there's only one you can choose, this would be my number one recommendation. Obviously, you need to still work on what you're eating day to day and make sure your diet is predominantly an anti-inflammatory based diet as opposed to a pro-inflammatory based diet. There is some information on my website about that. And there's also a great book that gives you a way of judging, how anti-inflammatory your overall meal is, which is also you can get by clicking on my site. Um, I wish you all the best, and yeah, check it out. I've taken serapeptase for the last 2 years. There's no interactions with any other drugs, and absolutely love the stuff. So anyway, here's to a great pain-free life. Thanks a lot, and you know I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Take care. Bye bye.